Gonna play some ranked matches. There's new content dropping. For those of you who don't know, February 2nd, Japan will be getting there'll be new added content to Naruto. It will be based on Boruto the movie. I don't know how far in the story arc it'll go, or just create a movie, or if it will do the story arcs. The one where Sarada is looking for Karin, who she thinks is her real mother. Spoiler alert, sorry for that. Or if it's... I'm not doing right. Or how far it goes, I just don't know. I'm guessing it'll only go up to Naruto the Last. I like I said before in my last one, I do hope they patch Little Rock Lee. I really do. Because he's one of the most overpowered characters in the game. And if he fought like that in the Naruto universe, he would have beaten Gaara. And I know this isn't a Dragon Ball game, but oh my gosh. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'll spoil anything for you, but it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. I'm really liking Black Goku and Zamasu. And I know I'm getting these names wrong, so these anime characters. You know, it's just, sometimes it's tough to pronounce names and things like that, and I have trouble with, putting words together and stuff, just like when I type it out. I am trying, so. And by the way, people who see my videos when I'm playing people online, I'm not just going after trainees. I go after anybody. But the most people that go in there are trainees. They're the only ones that go in there for some odd reason. Sometimes I'll get these power players and stuff like that. Anybody sees my video that wants to face me, I'm cool with that. You know what? If you want to have a cool conversation with Naruto, about Naruto or anime in general, I'm cool with that. I'm open with that. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. The one thing I do not put up with on my channel is trash talk. If you want to do that while you're playing me, while I'm doing my things, I will delete the movie. I will delete the video. Excuse me. I will take it down. I don't have time for that. I do not put up with that. Now, if you want to have a nice conversation afterwards, that's fine. But if you want to trash talk, do that on somebody else's channel. I don't put up with that. And you know what? The trolling, the running around, I'm not going to say I've never done it before, because I have done it, because people will sit there in the back and they'll spam the shurikens and stuff. You know. And I would also like to say, you know, I do apologize if my videos are too long or just boring as hell. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm starting to put a cutoff and starting to put things on there where I need to cut it off. I'm not great at this game. I'm not good. I'm not a noob. I'm not a new player. I've been playing since Generations. There's still things I always got to learn, but you know, I do try to avoid rank, because every time I go in there, I get people who use the lag switch. I get people who use the same characters, or they turn their mic on, they run their mouth. It's not that I'm scared of trash talk. it gets on my, it gets annoying. You know what? If I don't have to put up with it, I don't have to. So without further ado, let's see who gets to kick my butt today. So excuse me, my voice is scratchy or something. You know, things like that. And if anybody I know from any other past games I play with, you know, I'll take down the DCU video as soon as you watch it. The DCU villain front, the one with my guy in my base. That's all I ask. Just watch it one time. So I want to move on from this stuff.
This fight is no more than a stop on the way from me.
Oh fuck, when I do that. Oh well, this man's letting me get my subs back, so I'm not gonna complain. Oh cool, it stretches from there. Oh nice, he has the Akatsuki one. It's always a badass jutsu. Shit. Ah. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh man, I'm fucked. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, you bitch. What the? Ah, you got me. Good shit.
Consider yourself.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon halftime report. The next generation of wireless is here with Verizon LTE Advanced, powering the fastest 4G LTE network ever. I'm James Van Hall with my guys. That would be Tony
Got me.
and Boomer.
Clutch. Clutch. That's another reason why I don't do ranking either, because people never let you know how good they are. Don't ever, ever let that scorecard or let that card. Someone can have 900 wins someone can have 2,000 wins and only 20 losses, and you can still beat them. Same thing with someone with 4,000 wins and 200. I don't know what happened. I mean, I had him. He had no subs. Oh, I feel so bad about that, but whatever. You know, I'm gonna stop changing the rules so I can get a. I'm just gonna do a straight up player versus player match. I'm gonna stop doing that. But that's why I don't do ranked. You never let the card do it. And I don't talk during my matches either. Well, I did talk a little bit, but I wasn't trash talking. I don't do that while I'm playing.
This touchdown pass right there to Eddie Royal. Off Alshon Jeffries over 100 yards. They lead 13-10 Minnesota at Tennessee. I bet you never heard this one before. The Woody Bump. Tony as he finds Marco Morris for the touchdown catch.
Know my rage, my hatred.
I'll show you the will of fire that burns within me.
I guess my mic ran him off. Can't say I blame him. But I don't talk trash. Like I said, I leave my thing open for anybody. You want to talk about Naruto or any other anime, Dragon Ball, Bleach, One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece since the Crocodile arc, so I'm way behind. And I haven't really followed Bleach that much. I know it's over now. That's all I know. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
I'll show you the will of fire that burns within me.
We crushed it last week, buddy. He hasn't won a game all year. He got 21 points from his kicking. Straight up. You scored the touchdowns. I put to my lineup? Entertaining. Without NFL.com fantasy football, what would friends talk about? You, fly often? Yes. You, window around, It's not too late to play. Sign up for free at NFL.com/fantasy.
Generation of wireless is here with Verizon LTE Advanced, powering America's largest and fastest 4G LTE network ever.
Round one. Begin.
Begins with the premier.
Turn to rush.
Sasuke!
Round two.
Final round.
Good game, my man.
I will protect the Hidden Leaf Village.
For anybody who says I was spamming that, by the way, that's what his awakening does. I mean, look, there's a difference between spamming and using somebody's moveset. I don't ever hear anybody say anything to these other high-ranking Naruto players when they use Hashirama and they use his shuriken thing. I'm not saying anybody said it, I'm just saying I'm putting it out there. Third Hokage's Ultimate Awakening, to me, is probably the most, used correctly, it's probably the best. One of the best. I'm going to try to cut these videos shorter, like to 30 minutes, so I'm probably going to do one more, and I'm done. But, I'm trying really hard to get these things posted, because I like posting these. I really do. What I do not like doing is getting into an argument with somebody over... That's why you don't see me play this game as much. Because I do not like getting into shout fest. I don't like getting into arguments. I don't like getting into... You know, I heard you called me on this and that. I just don't like doing it. I don't mind you trash talking. I don't care, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me. I'll just put my mic down. Because I just don't want to hear it. But, you know, that's one of the main reasons why I stay out of trade. Not trade, but I stay out of rank. I just do. I'm going to do one more match. And like I said, the trainees and the Gannings and stuff are coming in here. It's not my fault. I leave my ranking open to anybody. Anybody comes in, that's fair game. It's fair game. So if only Ganning and whatever are coming in, then it's not my fault. You won't see me talking during my matches and stuff like that, unless the only way is if I know somebody and we're talking. Because I'm usually on the friends I do have on this game and on other games, I'm usually really good with. Usually, you know, pretty good friends. But I also like to point out that like I said, I've got nothing against anybody on any game. I don't care how bad you trash talk me or how bad this or that. I just don't care. You can tell by my cross, I'm a Christian. I don't hide that. I don't try to sway away from that. It's who I am. And no Christian in their right mind would ever hate on anybody. So I'm going to do one more match, then I'm done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. God bless.
Interesting. I'll be your opponent.
I'll show you the will of fire that burns within you.
So much lag there. I couldn't tell. Please, someone who watches that. I'm gonna do one more because that guy was lagging bad. I want to do one more. I want to close on a better note than that. That guy was lagging like hell. And anytime anybody tells me that they kicked my butt bad, when I don't get you past a green bar and you smoke me, that's beating me back. When I beat you one time and I take you down to red, close match. But anytime you use a Sasuke, I'm never impressed. Now you beat me with a Jiraiya and a Karin, or no, Karin's actually good. You beat me with a Jiraiya and some other weak characters.
I'll show you the will of fire that burns within you.
I'm just glad Greg did it all the way to the third quarter before I said Carson Palmer. That was good. You said it. I was like, oh, I know I'm going to say it, so I've been sticking to it. Because if he's playing here, who's playing in Arizona? Pretty good down the field. You can see 3 and 3 for 69 yards. He throws it for 10 yards. So you want to do a few more of those. Lynch. Inside the 45 to the 43. Is Zach Ertz. Late flag comes down to the middle of the field. Round 1. This looks like the 18th Philadelphia.
Begin! Here I come!